Right, hello. I've had one or two people ask me about the build cost of this pond and the specifications, how how deep it is and the shape of it and stuff like that, dimensions. So I've written it on some paper and go up to the house and go through it all. Right, hello. Back at the house now. I'm going to do a breakdown of the cost of building the pond. Right, this is where it starts. So our pond is roughly 30 foot by 15 foot. It varies in depth, but I'll come to that. Now the Polytex pond liner, 12 metres by 9, that costs 130. The underlay polytarp, which was actually tarpaulins, about 3 sheets of tarpaulins which I joined together with gaffer tape, came to £100, quite a bit, but it's a big area. The gravel boards, which were the ones I used to go around the edge to give it the sides, again this came to quite a bit actually. It's 24 of them, came to about 120, it's all approximately. Then I bought strip wood for pegs to drive into the ground to screw the gravel boards to. Right, that's that one. Oh yeah, the roll of bubble wrap which I used after I dug the pond out. Before I put the underlay down, I put bubble wrap around the edge, stapled it to the gravel boards to protect the liner. So about 15 quid. Log edging, about 30 of those, came to £120 roughly. Air pumps, 6 of those, 150. Some of these are sort of like, we don't need to buy all these things. And the marginal plant, say about £30. That's general cost. So the main cost was the actual the liner and the underlay. Although some of the woodwork was quite a bit. Right. Now the pond capacity, made a bit of a mistake here actually around the area there. But I worked on the basis that the pond's 30 by 15, average of 2 feet deep. So 30 foot by 15 by 2, it comes to, I've got this right, 900 cubic feet times 6.24 gallons, that's number of gallons in the cubic foot. Then you times it by 4.5, which I think is 4.456, I'm not sure, but anyway, 4.5 rounded, comes to 25,272 litres. And if we do pure gallonage, that comes out at 5616. It's all, I imagine it's going to be plus or minus a few hundred gallons on there, 500 gallons or so. It's very difficult. Right, that's the capacity. Now I've got the, I'll try and get all this in. I've got the contours of the pond now, pond depth. Got roughly an 8-inch margin, shelf at the end to put marginal plants. And there's one at this side, this end. That was all purposely, I had that in mind, right from the start. And a shallow, narrow shelf each side, long side, 8 inches. Now at this corner I made a semicircular shelf which I can take plants that need a bit more depth, like reed mace or whatever. So that's that. The average depth around this end of the pond is about 24 inches. And there's a couple of shallower bits. And there's another corner bit which is about 18 inches deep. And then the deep end, it's a sort of a funny shape, but It's about 2'10" deep, and the edges of it, the sides, about 2'6" because it slopes down. That is basically the shape of the pond. It's the best I could do at the time. Digging this clay out was a nightmare, so I was quite pleased with the results I got actually. So if I was doing it again, I'd probably do it differently, but that's always the case with ponds, you know. Every pond I've made's been a bit different. So right, well, I hope it's explained a few things, because one or two people asked about costing and pond depth and stuff like that, so it's about the best I could do, given it's quite a time ago now. But I still remember most of it. Anyway, thanks for watching.